Words in papers, words in books, words on TV, words for books, words of comfort, words of ease, words to make the fighting cease. Eat your words, but don't go hungry. Words have always nearly hung me. Words are stupid, words are fun. Words can put you on the run. Concrete words, abstract words, words to tell you what to do. Words can put you on the run.
I'm currently going through my appeal with the Los Angeles Civil Service Commission, and I have been treated totally unfair. It's been biased. They haven't even allowed me to bring my own defense to defend myself. And I want to talk about it. And it's been totally unfair, biased. The hearing officer has been lying on the record, making, not even giving me a chance to defend myself, letting the city bring motions, letting the city bring evidence, and then restricts all the evidence that I want to bring into the record and won't even allow me to bring my defense. So I want to just show a couple examples here what we have has been going on. Here is a copy of an order that was made by the hearing officer in this case. And this came after I put in a notice of defense. And a notice of defense, I put it really is many, many pages of details and exhibits regarding my defense and what my position was on my defense. And here's the first thing. She says appellant's notice of defense is denied as lacking proof of a nexus to the charges for which he was discharged. Okay, you got two charges. Section 5.0 2D1, improper behavior in relations with supervisors, employees, or public by refusing to perform reasonable work assignments or to cooperate with supervisors or management in the performance of duties in subordination. And then section 5.0 20D4, improper behavior in relations with supervisors, employees, or the public by making threats, verbal or nonverbal, or by imitating a confrontation or initiating a confrontation with the public, supervision, or coworkers. Okay, California Labor Code Section 1102.5 allegations seeking to tie appellant's termination to his views and actions on the COVID vaccine mandate have no basis in evidence provided by appellant. No evidence of any type with regard to the COVID, complaints about the COVID vaccine mandate, communications about the COVID vaccine, documents pertaining to the COVID vaccine mandate, fraudulent documentation regarding the COVID vaccine mandate, Labor Code Section 1102.5, and our whistleblower claims will be heard during the hearing in the appeal of appellant's discharge. Well, anybody that's, if you've seen the other videos, this is directly tied. The 1102.5, the fraudulent COVID-19 vaccination forms, that's what I was reporting to the EEO coordinator on that night when this all occurred. So, but for all of that, we wouldn't even be standing here talking about this today. And then even the allegations, when they say these allegations are threats, this was a notice to my supervisors that they were, that I was a whistleblower and they were violating my rights as a whistleblower and that I intended to litigate against them at a later time. And this was regarding their qualified immunity. So I specifically even wrote the whistleblowing. They're entering this document into evidence, okay, and utilizing it against me. And I'm going to go over that in a later video. But that's the type of, they're putting that in there. And then she wants to restrict, handcuff me completely, and then let the city just have their way on me. So it's like holding me up, locking me against a wall, handcuffing me, and then beating me at that point with the handcuffs on. That's what I would equate it to. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the behavior from the city attorney. Okay. So here's an example of what I've been going through. On October 21st, 2024 at 5:15 p.m., so this is after business hours, attorney Karen Majowski is sending me over this email at 5:15 at night, and is saying that she's going to enter look at this, all these exhibits the next day. Now I have to examine all this. I have to be able to look at all of this. I have to be able to put forward objections to it. But look what time she's given. They do this all the time. They give it to you late, and then you got the hearing the next day. You're already preparing for the hearing, and then they give it to you at the last second. And the hearing officer and the Civil Service Commission allows this all the time. Okay, so attached to this email, please find a list of LAWA's additional exhibits for tomorrow's hearing, 10/22, October 21st, 2024 at 5:15, and this is for the hearing the next day. Attached to the email are PDF documents 21008 through 010 and LAWA 23001 through 0037. So 30, I don't even know how many, probably about 40 exhibits here. Please note that due to the size of the video and transcript, LAWA exhibits 22 and 24 will be served via USB tomorrow or early Wednesday. So it'll be served what? During the hearing or after the hearing? You already get the evidence. This is what the hearing officer is allowing to happen. Okay. Then they're entering, look at all this. Okay. A couple of these 008 through 010, this may have something to do with the case. Emails regarding the hearing and Whitten's email. Okay, that could maybe be. But then this right here is a YouTube video that I had done in the past. Now these are federal cases, list of federal cases where Roseanne is the plaintiff. Well, these are cases that I did against the sheriff's department. This is LA County, I believe, and this would be LA. No, I think this is LA County, and this would be San Bernardino Sheriff. So why would it be relevant what cases I brought against in 2012? These are cases I brought in 2012. Why would that ever be relevant in what's going on here today? So this is the type of stuff she says, I can't bring up the whistleblowing claims, which is directly linked, but this is the type of stuff that the hearing officer is allowing them to bring in. Okay. Then now they're bringing in these videos right here. LAWA, okay, the city attorney and LAWA are getting all these videos transcribed and then putting this into evidence. Public hearing denied how they're trying to evade the record and accountability. Ex-LAXPD officer served termination paperwork by Internal Affairs, form delivery 77, and so forth. So they're putting these videos in right here as evidence. This just goes to show you the fraud. Now for me speaking out and showing exactly what they're doing wrong, now they may want to add that to evidence and just even make the record worse. And then one of the things that happened yesterday, they're so concerned if they're being recorded. Now, these are public officials in public. Okay, they're in a public hearing, getting paid public tax dollars, but they want to make sure there's no cameras on. Okay, when police turn off all their body cameras, why do you think they turn off the body cameras? What's people's opinion out there? If the body camera's on, but you want them turned off, that means you about to do something wrong. So when I put it right there on the record that they're committing felonies. Nobody has even denied it, that they're committing, acting conspiracy, and covering up a felony. None of the city attorneys have denied it. The ALJ hasn't denied it. And I'm putting that right out there. And then all they're concerned about is there a camera on? Is there a camera on? So the hearing officer yesterday, she leaves the hearing. She says she's going to be gone for 15 minutes, but then she leaves for 45 because she said she had to leave the hearing and ask to speak to counsel. Now, they were so concerned because they saw a Ward shirt. They see me wearing my Ward shirt. So they said, are you recording? Are you recording? And I just asked them, isn't it a public hearing? And I didn't respond to their request. So the hearing officer leaves, and then she comes back, and then she just throws a complete temper tantrum. Are you recording? And I keep asking questions because she's even giving false information. She keeps saying that there was a ruling made on June 20th, 2024, that I couldn't record or anything else. She's absolutely lying about the date even. So she won't even allow me to address her. She just keeps saying, are you recording? Are you not, like a little child? And at that point in time, she just almost throws in a temper tantrum, and then she just cuts off my video. So I'm defending myself. I'm representing myself. I'm there for the hearing. She cuts me out of my own hearing. Okay. Just because she's asking my recording and I'm asking a question and she won't address it. She boots me out of the entire recording, and then they have the whole hearing and continue without me. So, I mean, do you think I can even get a fair hearing? Absolutely not. That's why I'm not even going along with it any longer. And I'm taking it actually into the courts now, and I'm doing a writ of mandamus. So that's what I'm actually doing. It's called a writ under 1094.5, I believe, of the Civil Code of Procedure. So I got all the evidence together, and I'll be finishing it up soon. So pretty much that's it on this video. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.